In this episode, we're going to be taking a look at and doing a tasting and review of Tavi's Reposado expression. Right here on the Tequila Hombre, coming up next. Hello and welcome to this episode of the Tequila Hombre, where today we're going to be taking a look at doing a tasting and review of Tavi's Tequila's Reposado. Now, I'm not going to go over how this tequila is made or the story about this brand. You can see it. I've done it already. It's in our Blanco video, and I'll post a link right here. So you click on that, and you can go and see how this tequila is made, and as well as hear the very interesting story about this tequila. So instead, we're going to go right into the tasting, coming up right now. All right, so let's get into the tasting. So we'll go ahead and pour some of this tequila into my... This thing's heavy. It's a heavy bottle. This thing's solid too. I talked about it in the Blanco video. These bottles are impressive. So let's go ahead and fill some up here. All right. We'll seal it and move it over here so I don't accidentally spill it. All right, so then we swirl it around the glass, see how it coats the glass. Aerate a little bit too, let it breathe a little bit. See what we got. This tequila, the Reposado, is same as the Blanco. It's aged 7 months in Jack Daniel's barrels. So we'll have to see what we get here on it. So looking at the glass and how it coats the glass, it doesn't coat the glass very well, so it's pretty thin. On the mouthfeel, you can see that it's got pearls on it, but it doesn't really coat it and have that thick coating like some of the other ones do. And then looking at it, tequila-wise, it's a light straw color, very clear though. So we'll see how it smells. All right, checking out the aromas. I do get cooked agave from it. I get a slight hint of mintiness from it as well. So it's got a kind of an herbal. And then I get a little bit of vanilla coming through. A tiny hint of chocolate. And it has a little smokiness to it. Not a whole lot, just a tad bit. So that's what I get off the nose. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell as rich as some other Reposados that I've had. But we'll see how it tastes. Okay, so it is light on the mouth. The mouthfeel. I do get cooked agave, so you get those baking spices and stuff that come up front. Then it kind of moves to a little bit of cherry. And then you get this bitterness that comes through on it, oaky bitterness that comes through, and it really is kind of a signature taste of Jack Daniel's. You get that charred oakiness that comes through on it. I am getting a little bit of smokiness to it as well, just a tad bit of smokiness, and then it goes into a light fruitiness on the end, kind of like a light pear, so it's very delicate, but you definitely pick up a fruitiness on the end. It's not a bad Reposado, and for the price, it's $59.99. It's something I would consider. Is it something I'd say ranks in one of my top as one of the top Reposados? No, but for $59.99, if you see it and want to try it, it's not a bad Reposado. It's not bad for sipping. It just lacks some of the character that I really like to see in a good Reposado as far as the barrel goes. I think I'd probably like to see this with a couple more months in the barrel to really get some more of the barrel influence on it as well, while still maintaining the cooked agave in the front end of it. So that's basically what when I think of this. Tell me, does the way I describe this sound interesting to you? Does it sound like something you want to pick up? Comment below and let me know what you think, or if you've even tried Tavi Tequila in the past and tried the Reposado. I'd love to hear your thoughts on my tasting and what you think about how it tasted to you. Other than that, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. We have other great videos coming up, as well as we're going to do the Añejo, and I'm going to be interested to see how that one compares. And more importantly, don't forget that life is too short to drink bad tequila. Salud.